Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another tutorial. In this one I'll be showing you guys a pretty simple and pretty awesome mob farm for every Java version of Minecraft. So that is all of the console versions, including Xbox One edition and the Java edition of Minecraft as well. This will not work in Better Together or Minecraft Pocket Edition. I'll be releasing a video hopefully sometime soon with a new concept for a farm on that platform. So this tutorial also serves as a bit of a fix for the previous mob farm that I've done, which is extremely similar to the one that I'm going to be showing you how to build today. The only thing that we've changed from the last version is the activation circuit. Because of bugs on console edition, the activation circuit does not work, but this activation circuit, which I have now found, works across all platforms, including Java, which leads me to believe that it should not be broken or removed unless observers are extremely broken in a future update. So here's hoping that that doesn't happen. Anyway, so as you can see, this thing is pretty efficient. I have gotten up to 12,000 drops per hour, and that is on the Xbox One edition. If you build this on Java, then you will get significantly more, as is normal. So there's a few major pros and reasons why you would want to build this. First of all, it works across all platforms, and you're already watching the video, so there's no reason to go search for another video, and it's pretty efficient. It does flush all the drops to the center, so you don't need an extreme amount of hoppers. There's actually only 2 hoppers in this entire build, and you'll only need about 45 or so quartz and total for all the observers. Other than that, the cons would be is that it does require a good amount of buckets. I think it's like 2 stacks of buckets, which is only 6 stacks of iron. You can get that in maybe an hour of caving. Not too bad. And redstone circuitry wise, this is very simple. This is dead simple stuff. Literally a hopper clock and then some delay up top, and then just some redstone lines and some observers. Also, it's a very easy build to construct. I know I've built this like 3 or 4 times and farmed similar to this like 3 or 4 times in survival. Now, real quick, if you guys could please leave a like on the video, that'd be very appreciated. It really does help out the channel a ton, helps the community grow, and lets me know you want to see more videos like this. So real quick, let's take a look at the activation circuit for this. It's very difficult to design a working activation circuit as you have a 1x1 vertical space to actually power all of these things, and quasi-connectivity sometimes gets in the way. So what we have here is observers detecting trapdoor updates, and as you can see, that's very reliable. I even asked Will Kreplin to test this on PlayStation 4 edition, and he said that it was very reliable unless you spam it, which is true, but that's never going to happen with the clock that we have set up here. So basically what this is doing is it's one ticking this trapdoor, so it opens and closes really quickly, and the observer only detects one movement, which powers the dispensers right there. There we go, words. So as you can see, this is very reliable. So I think that that is everything that I need to cover with this farm, besides that you can change up the spawning levels to be a creeper and spider only farm, and then a creeper only farm. I am not sure the rates for those. I have not tested it, but it should be pretty reasonable. So yeah, keep that in mind. You can also make this a creeper only farm and a creeper and spider only farm. So where you're going to want to build this is over a deep ocean biome. Currently we're in a super flat world simply because it looks a lot cleaner for the video. So how you find a deep ocean biome is swim down to the bottom of the ocean, look at your map, and if there's a bunch of gravel at around Y32, then you have found yourself a deep ocean biome. Also try and build this as far away from land as you possibly can. You don't have to build it over a deep ocean biome, but that is preferable. So get yourself a lily pad, and then from there you can place your first blocks. You're going to want to make a 2-section water stream, so going off to this direction, this is where your storage system is going to be over there, and then from there what you need to do is place your first blocks. Also for reference, this is at Y64 if you're standing on top of this glass. So from here you need to go out 8 blocks, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should line up with that slab, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this on every single side, so the 4 sides there, and then connect them up kind of like so to make a diamond. Kind of like so. So you should end up with a shape that looks like this, 8 out in each direction. Now what you need to do is go up and out a block, and then go out 8 more in each direction. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you do need to make this entire platform out of magma blocks. So do that on all 4 sides again. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then connect the corners. And yeah, basically do that on all sides. So this is what the final product of your killing platform should look like. I put in some identifier blocks here just so that you can count them, because the borderless magma block is quite hard to actually see. So now what you need to do is get in your little filter for all your items. It's going to make sure that only items go into that hole instead of mobs as well. So get yourself a top half slab right there, and then just a couple of leaves right there. And the reason why we're not using cobblestone walls, which is popular, is because items get caught up on that in this version of Minecraft. Alright, so now that you have your killing platforms in, what you need to do is get a glass border around this and basically just place them like this is the easiest way to place them right here. And just connect this up going all around all of the edges, and then connect them on the ends like so. And you don't need these blocks right here, so use like a temporary block like dirt or something right here so that you don't lose it in the ocean and care about it. So yep, do that going all the way around. Now that side is where our items come out. You can see the water chute right there. So go to the opposite side and then start placing in your dispensers on top of these glass blocks, and make sure that these are dispensers and also facing the platform like so. Also one extra block right there. And then what you need to do is place blocks behind all of these dispensers. You do need to crouch to do this. Kind of a tedious process, but it doesn't take too long. Okay, so the killing platform is now done. There's a nice little overview of it so that you can copy it. Copy it exactly how it is now. Make sure all these repeaters are on 1 tick. I did skip the placing of the redstone because it is very simple. So you want to start from the opposite side of your output. That diamond pillar represents where our output of items is from our water stream. So basically, get yourself a repeater right there and then a lever, and then you can figure out pretty easily how to wrap all this redstone around. And do not put any water buckets inside your dispensers yet. You will regret it. So from here you need to go out by 8 blocks. So that is 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you just need redstone on top of all of those, and maybe a full block right here for a button, just as a manual reset in case somehow with lag or logging out or crashing, your dispensers on the lower level get desynced. Okay, now it is time to put in all of your spawning floors. So this bottom layer of your killing floor right here should be at Y65. From there, you want to pillar up to Y90, and then you can start building the first of 10 killing floors. So in the center here, make a 3x3, just like placeholder, and then out from there you need to go out by 8 blocks and top half slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then do that on all sides. Connect the corners. You guys should know how this works by now. That is 6, 7, 8, and then yep, you should be really good at building diamonds after you get done building this farm. All right, so here is your finished platform, and it's very simple and very easy. Go to your center block, place a block up right like that, and then you can remove all of your temporary blocks right there. Place a dispenser on each side of this thing, and then the trickiest part is getting yourself an upwards facing observer right there. So I hope you left that pillar up there because you're going to need it. So place it right there, and it is upwards facing. Make sure the face is on the top, and then a trapdoor on the top right there in that location. You can leave that block there as well. And then basically wrap this thing in leaves. The leaves reduces spiders pathfinding to the center, staying alive, filling up the mob cap, and then reducing your efficiency. So then from here you can place 4 blocks on the corners like that, and then top half slabs of any kind again, and just continue that out 8 blocks. And that really is as simple as it is to build these platforms up. And then from here, you just place your dispensers and repeat that 10 times until you got something that looks kind of like that. You can call me lazy, you can call me stupid, call me whatever you like. We're starting to build on this farm instead of finishing off that one. Anyway, so the only thing that's different here is the roof. You have 10 layers already built up. You should be at this point. From here, you need to go out and make a giant lower half slab roof. Make sure it's lower half slab, place a block on it. There's a gap. Anyway, it goes by 24 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. do that on all 4 sides, and connect the corners. Like I said, you're going to be very, very good at building diamonds after this. And there we go, a giant bottom half slab roof to prevent all the light from reaching your platforms, allowing your mobs to spawn. So again, we have our diamond pillar. Again, that represents the output of your farm. And then we have a little bit of a block layout to help me remember where things go. So you need a 2x6 little pattern like this facing that direction. And then right here, we're going to build a very simple little hopper clock. This is going to control your entire farm. And I put 36 items in here. I find that to be the best, although your experience may differ. So maybe try out adding more items or less items. Really up to you, whatever works for you. Then you need a lever right here. And then we can put our 36 items in there like so. And now what you need to do is get a block right here, a repeater right here, and then another block up right there, 1 redstone dust, and then 4 repeaters going this way into a block, another redstone dust, and then 5 more repeaters going this way. And make sure that all of these are on 4 ticks, except one of these needs to be on 3 ticks. And the reason why we have so much delay is to keep our farm from getting desynced. So there you go. All of those are on 4 ticks, and that one is on 3 ticks. Okay, so now that the bulk of your redstone is in, it is time to add the activation circuit for the lower level, your actually killing floor. So add some slabs in, going this way all the way to the edge of your farm, and don't fall off the edge. That would be painful. And then on the end here, you need a full block so that the redstone connects. And now just add redstone in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Repeater in there. And then connect it up with redstone. I did try and lower this down a block so that the redstone was at this layer. That does not work. If you see that in other parts of the video, that is why it is like that. This is a re-recording. Anyway, so you're then going to run that onto a block with your trapdoor and your normal activation circuit. So observer, block, blah, 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 blah. That goes all the way down to the bottom here. And you should end off with an observer. And then that runs into your redstone line right here. And then that is what activates your entire bottom layer of flushingness. And that is actually your entire farm complete. All you need to do now is put a couple slabs in all of these locations to prevent mob spawning on your redstone. Also, your AFK platform is going to be at Y143. You could theoretically go as high as 194, but that is a little bit overkill and should not be necessary for you unless you're building over like a plains biome or over land or something like that. So also make sure you build this out of transparent blocks. Do not build that out of full blocks, otherwise you will lower your efficiency. And wow, those totally disappear when there's clouds behind them. Did not know that. Anyway, so now it is time to put in all of your water buckets. So put them in the bottom first, like that. There should be no water, and then put them in the top layer. So how you activate the top layer, because there won't be water out, basically you need to flick this twice really quickly, and then that will retract, or in your case, dispense all of your water. And that's a very simple way of fixing a desync. And then you can do that going both ways as well. Like so. Maybe that was too quick. Yeah, there we go. And yep, it does work both ways. So here it is, the farm fully functioning. This is a pretty simple design. I hope you guys got all the information that you need out of this. And as you can see, it's fully synced. Nothing is going wrong with it. And I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Put a lot of time and effort into it, so hitting the like and the subscribe button is greatly appreciated. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I will see you guys in the comment section and in the next video. And then there was silence.